Hello, my name is Isaiah Molina, and this is my senior exit project. Okay, so we'll start off talking about me a bit. These are my two dogs, Oreo and Domino. As you can see, well, the order will show which one's which. Oreo is the youngest of the two dogs. He's pretty adorable, and he's a sketchy dog. He's young too, by far, compared to Domino, about 3 to 4 years old. Next up, we have Domino. Very chill, loving dog. Cute as hell. He's around 8. And the last picture on there is me playing video games, because, well, my friends wanted it, but it also leads into my passion later on, so I decided to keep it. Let's talk about my involvement. As you can see in the picture, that's me, my friend Sam, and my freshman year flight commander, Larson. This was during an event where we were hosting an event for a bunch of veterans. We decided to take this picture to commemorate it. So, yeah. A little more about my involvement. I showed the logo of ROTC because I'm just going to be talking about ROTC related stuff during my involvement phase. So, to start off, at the bottom left picture, right below the logo, is me and my friends supporting ROTC by eating at Chipotle. They hosted a fundraiser where a portion of the money would go to our ROTC program, so we were in on it. Food plus it goes to our ROTC, how could we deny? Now then, to the right of that picture is a picture of me, my friends, and my brother participating in a Christmas event that where we made a bunch of presents for a future event that I do not have pictures of, but it was about helping veterans and celebrating them and Christmas together, from what I can remember at the very least. Right above that is a picture of all of us holding the United States flag. This day we were commemorating veterans, so we all dressed up in our ABUs and went out in the middle of the school and held the flag open. The last picture, a pretty funny one, is us from Millball. Well, me and my friends from Millball. We were, this was celebrating our seniors graduating and anyone in the Corps at the time. And we basically helped set it up, and then we partied, as you guys can see from this wonderful picture of me laying on the ground. I slipped. Now then, let's talk about teamwork. Well, as you can hear by the song in the background, if you know it, you'd realize I'm a pretty big League of Legends fan, so I couldn't not talk about League of Legends as for my teamwork part. Because I didn't have any pictures of me in wrestling, so I had no other teamwork but this. So the reason I used it for my teamwork is because me and my friends play this game almost on a daily basis, and it requires a lot of cooperation and working together. You know, designating roles and whatnot. As you guys can see by these few pictures right here. Another reason I included it is due to the fact that it's one of the biggest video game sports or electronic sports out in the world right now. So that's why I included this right here, just to identify that. As for these two pictures, they may seem like they're kind of out of place, but it's pretty funny for something releasing soon, and this is a skin coming up for my two favorite characters. And they're pitted against each other, so I just thought it was a funny little joke. I wouldn't expect you guys, or you to get it, whoever's watching this. Now then, my passions. Well, as you can obviously see, and I hinted towards it in the beginning, it's clearly video games, and I have all these consoles, not flexing, just a fact. And I enjoy them all thoroughly. These are my top most favorite games that I included on this, which is Halo. And this game featured all the Halos, so I wouldn't have to include their pictures. It's basically, this encompasses my whole childhood, everything I've enjoyed, and what helped me become who I am today. It was also a game I played a lot throughout my school years, so why couldn't I include it? Now then, the next game which I played for the last 2 years, or game series, would be Monster Hunter, which easily after playing this entry to the game series became one of my most favorite games of all time, other than Halo. The one I featured right here is just another game in the series. It's a newer one that came out not even a year ago, I'd say 3 months ago, Monster Hunter Rise. Easily one of my favorites. Doom, which I'd put at my second favorite game of all time. I wish I could include footage, but I'd get in trouble due to its nature of high octane violence. And as you're probably wondering why I use this picture again. Well, this is just attached to League of Legends. I could not mention it, seeing as it's a game I play every day. And Minecraft, just because that's a game anyone or everyone's played if they grew up around this time period. It's a staple. I couldn't not include it. Well, this concludes my senior exit project for the most part. I'll get into that in a moment. But I featured my future want for occupation and college. I want to get into New Mexico University due to me living out here now, and I've always wanted to join the U.S. Army. As for what I was talking about a moment ago, I'm going to show a little bit of footage of me playing Monster Hunter just to give you an idea of why I love it so much.